Yeah, hello and welcome to our happy birthday Chess24 Banter Blitz session. I hope you are all alright and are in the chat. Yeah, I already see a couple of regulars there. Alright, let's get going with our birthday show. And yeah, everybody today is going to do something a little bit different, I learned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new way of selecting challenges. You cannot hear me? Yeah, now you can. That's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pose some questions, quiz questions, trivia questions, and the one who's got it right first, typing it in the chat, I'm going to play. So I presume that all of you in the chat and participate are challenging. So let's get some quiz questions on the road. The first one is, Chess24 is turning 3 today, and I'd like you to write me in the chat the exact day that Garry Kasparov turned 3 years old. So, who's going to type that first? I'm going to play. There's a bit of a delay, I know, but I hope this question is doable. It's not so difficult. His birthday is rather well known, so let's see who's got it in first. To wait for a moment for the first one because of the delay, the slight stream delay. Yeah, I hope you're all looking. Tuesday is a good answer. We've got a winner. Divan Patel is right, and some others got it right as well. Okay, very good. So Divan Patel, are you challenging me? I hope you're challenging me. You do. So that's the first game. Great. And lots of correct answers. So, first game going on. What do we get? I'm going to go for Banco Gambit. One of the openings I play quite frequently at the moment. So, accepted Banco. And e3. Yeah, I think I'm taking here. That's not a line that is played all that often. Bishop b7 now. And queen a5. This is, I think, what I play here. But, those sidelines can be tricky. Yeah, I'm happy that lots of people are in the chat. It's rather unusual time for a broadcast. It's early on. I'm happy to kick off this event, and I'll be on for 1 hour. Then I think we've got 2 hours of I have to check that move. What's going on here? E6 maybe. Let's try e6. If he takes it, I take g2. Then we've got 2 hours of, I think, Anna Rudolph and Sopiko as well, I believe. And then I'm going to be on for another hour, yeah, from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. So, Divan is taking. Yeah, this is the sharp move, right? I'm going to grab this on g2 and see what his compensation is. He can take on f7, which is a bit of a mess, but I don't quite see how he compensates for a full rook there on h1. Oh, resigned already. Yeah, maybe. Thanks for the game, Divan. You were very quick in answering the question. Okay, I hope we have some longer games. Otherwise, I'm running out of question. Okay, we've got another birthday question. A former world champion recently celebrated his birthday just a couple of weeks ago. Who is that? Be quick. Some experts are here. So, who I'm going to play next? I actually wanted to ask the question during the game, but then the game ended so quickly. So, Maybe that was too general a question. Yeah, right, Spassky. Yeah, Aldisto. It's got it right. Spassky turned 80 just, I think, around 3 weeks ago, end of January. So I'm going to play Aldisto, if he is actually challenging me. He is. So we're going to play. Maybe that was too general, yeah. I'm not sure what Anand's birthday is, but I meant Spassky, so I'm sorry it wasn't all too clear. I wanted to say celebrated his 80th birthday, but that would have been a great hint. So we've got a c4, e5, English opening, and this is a line that I recently started to employ. Maybe I can go f5 here. This is a sharp option, but it looks interesting. Yeah, here, do I take... I think I'm castling first. The thing is, I would absolutely love to play against f2 here. He stops me. Not good. But okay, it's still a nice position, I believe. I go queen d7 and maybe double on the f file. Might be a good idea. Yeah, I think I should get the next question in while we are playing, so we don't have this delay issue once a game is finished. So, what is the next question? Let's see. Yeah, I've got another birthday question. I've got a couple of those. And the question is, I would like to have the name of the Grandmaster that lived to the oldest age. So, not the oldest living Grandmaster, but the one that has turned to be the oldest. He died a couple of years ago. Oh, f4. I don't like to see f5. I think I'm taking there. Maybe I'm taking f4 then. f5 looks dangerous. No, not Korchnoi. Korchnoi, I think, died the age 85 or 86. No, absolutely the oldest one. Now, I had a couple of wrong answers, so we'll see if somebody gets this right. Yeah, in this game here, this is going to be very sharp. He's got the dangerous e and f pawns. That seems to be a difficult question. This person turned to be 99 years old. No. Oh, that seems to be difficult. Probably too young an audience, yeah. Averbach is still alive. He's 91 or so. Taimanov also died age 90, but someone turned 99. So I go c6 here, trying to get rid of the knight. Not a single correct answer. So it was a good question. Don't want to make it too easy. No, not Mises. I'm sure he didn't turn to be... Yes, we've got the right answer. Thrawn has got it right. Andor Lilienthal is the answer. Lilienthal turned got to the age of 99, and he had a great record, winning against Capablanca, for example, and he lived till 2010. So great. So b3 by Aldisto. I need to get some counterplay in this position, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. Maybe b5. Yeah, now we've got the answer. Andor Lilienthal. So f5, yeah. My bishop doesn't have good squares, is the thing. He might just play bishop g5 here, huh? Ooh, not good. Not good. I don't have good squares. So Thrawn, yeah, was the one to get it right. So going to play Thrawn next. Yeah, this is what I missed. Yeah, my rook is trapped. I try to give it in a somewhat more convenient way that I can take with the queen. Of course, I'm self-pinning myself here, but I try to unpin with queen e5, so he probably eventually has to take it. It's of course not planned, not ideal. Okay, so he does take it. Yeah, I think here I might have some compensation. Not enough, but some compensation. Bishop to e5 would be nice. And then get the pawns going. Yes, I'm from Germany. So bishop to e5. Huh, yeah, c6 is weakish. That's not so great. But I think this is not so bad. Idea now is c5 and c4. I'm covering the b5 pawn, so he cannot take it after c5. The thing is, he's got a really bad bishop on g2. Maybe now trying to improve it. But that's not so easy. Yeah, I've got some pressure there. Oh, I can also play c3 now. That is also looking good. Queen h4 is also a move that looks interesting. I'm not quite sure what he does against that. Queen g2 maybe. But I don't see anything wrong with taking this. Take this. And go from there. Bishop c4 maybe. He's got queen g5. Which is a bit of a shame. I wonder if I should avoid queen trades. Not sure. Yeah, queen g5. No, doesn't do it. But now queen h4 is going to be annoying. It's check on c4. I have to pay attention. Oh, okay, that's not so great. That he's got the check. But still, this is a difficult position to beat, I think. Rook b7 maybe. But then I go queen h4 and I have some counterplay. Olaf asked, who is the oldest top 100 player? I'm fairly certain it's Nigel Short, but that would have been a good question actually. I don't have it on my list. I think it's Nigel. And I think he's 51. I think this is correct, that he's the oldest one. Okay, now, queen h4. You want to threaten checkmate once in a while. You never know, it might prove to be decisive. So, queen here maybe? Again, made in one. Never been a subtle player. Queen f3. Yeah, I need my rook here. So let's prepare some rook activation. Here, rook to b2. This is now a very serious threat. Yeah, but e4 hangs, right? Doesn't it? Or do I have something better? Probably not. Probably not. He's threatening mate here on g7. I don't see a win, unfortunately. Queen f4. It's got queen g3. This might be good. Not sure if it wins, though. Come on. No, now g4 is a draw. Shoot. That I didn't do, right? Okay, so in a draw for all this, though, I have to... it's a draw anyway. Okay, now let's play. Let's play. And not worry so much about the games that are already done. So, Thrawn. Where is Thrawn? Here we go. Yeah, very well defended, Aldisto. So, Thrawn. I go e4 here. Let's get rolling. And I need a new question, right? We're going to do the questions at the beginning of the games. So, d4 here. And c5 is now the normal move. Yeah, so we've got, we need the new question. We need the new question badly because of this move. Oh my god. So, the question is, last year in 2016, I've played an open tournament in a Slovenian city. And this was also the host of a famous chess tournament in 1958. What city, which town is that? 1958 is the famous tournament. I'm running out of quiz questions. You should keep your pieces. I thought I had enough question for both of the shows, but it's going to be tricky. I would like to say good game, but I cannot really after that one. So, no, not Ljubljana. Bratislava is in Slovakia. Sorry, Olaf. Not Slovenia. Yes, Sea Eagle, got it right. Porto Roche is right. Very beautiful place, by the way. And the winner was Sea Eagle. So we've got Sea Eagle playing. Here we go. Yeah, if you want to visit a nice place in the Mediterranean, this is definitely a good bet. And it's not so well known. Die Crowd said Bled. Yeah, Bled is also a beautiful place, by the way. And that was the host of many famous tournaments up to the Chess Olympiad in 2002. It's also very much to be recommended to visit. So, Sea Eagle sounds American, but has a German flag. He played the double fianchetto against my c4. And, this is what I usually do. And later put this knight to d5. Oh, he's really out for trades, the Sea Eagle. Yeah, in general, trades are welcome for black, so it's not going to be blamed there. I still like my position. Really? If I go knight g4, I'm threatening mate in 1. That's not very subtle. Let's centralize pieces and see where we go from there. So we need a new question, right? The Porto Roche was answered by Sea Eagle, right? So what is the new question? Yeah, it's also somewhat birthday related. There have been over the years quite a number of presidents of FIDE. Current FIDE president is still Kirzan Ilyumshinov, if I pronounce that correctly. But who is the only living ex-FIDE president? Just one former president of FIDE is still alive, and I'd like to have the name. So what am I going to do here? He plays b5. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is a difficult question or not. It's been a while then since he was FIDE president. We've got Campomanes, but he died a couple of years ago. Still very well known, of course. Yeah, Alexandre Portier is right. Olafsson. Yeah, Friedrich Olafsson from Iceland is the solution. So I'm going to play Alexandre next. So King h7. What am I doing here? I can try something with g4 h5. I wonder if this is something dangerous. Maybe f4, yeah, trying for f5. The knight on e6 is on a somewhat unusual spot there. It cannot. Now he moves it, but e7 is hanging. Yeah, I wonder here. There's rook e8 at the end, of course, so he's getting e2. This is not that great, actually. How am I going to play this? Maybe here, just preventing e6 there. Knight f5, I just go back and play e4 next, was my idea. So I have to make sure that I'm not posing any question twice. Yeah? It's going to be tricky for the second session. Yeah? As many questions are already done. So, Sea Eagle, Knight f5. Yeah, that was to be expected somehow. I was thinking I'll go here. Okay, now e4 was my idea. Inserting this and pushing the knight back. But of course he's got some squares. Knight h6, for example, makes lots of sense. Not sure that I played this so great. I don't think so, actually. I've weakened my position a lot here. I've weakened it a lot. Not great. Something like here. But okay, queen d4. I think I'm trading queens, very likely. And queen trade. No, he doesn't trade queens. This is probably a good decision. So I can take d6 here. Or a4. I'm not a huge fan of my position. It looks a little bit loose, this whole thing. I can try to take d6 now here. I don't know. Would really like to get rid of queens. Ask an easy question, please. Yeah, this is the thing. Easy. We don't do easy, but I see where you're coming from. I'm not sure about knight c4 either. I have to play here, not speed up a little bit. Yeah. Queen c6 or something. Yep. I really have to speed up. Did I ask a question at the beginning of this? After the sea eagle question? Who had Friedrich Olafsson right? I'm losing track here in the chat. So e5 maybe. No, he's got d5. Oh my god. That was a stupid move. Okay, this is probably still okay. Alexandre Portier. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Not sure that this was a good idea. By black, I mean. This is helping me quite a lot. Gaining lots of tempi here. And now he cannot move anything. Wait. Let's do it in a more simple way. Okay, thanks for the game, Sea Eagle. So Alexandre Portier next. I'm getting confused here with the questions. So Alexandre, here we go. And I have to get a new question in. Okay, so an easier question. I don't know if it's really easy. It's not that easy, maybe. Yeah, okay. Garry Kasparov became the world chess champion in 1985, and at this time he was the youngest world chess champion ever. Who held this record before him? That record still stands, by the way. Carlsen was older when he got the title. So Alexandre is playing a very solid... oops, bishop takes. That's unusual. Well, okay. It's unusual, but it's still very solid for white. Tja. Pretty much looks like I have to take. Yeah, Kramnik student was quickest. Michal Tal is right. Kramnik student. I should probably write that down, yeah? So, Alexandre. Yeah, I'm not sure that it was so great to take on f3 here when I'm looking at this again. But okay, it's still easy to play for me. I can put rooks on d8, c8 and so on. Looks very okay. By the way, the next show is starting at in 28 minutes, yeah, and I'm going to stop a little bit early, so that there is no let's say overlap between the two. Crumbling student asks, what was the prize? That's good, right? You win something in a way, yeah, and you don't know what it is. Yeah, it's just a game against me. It's not a, I don't know, a date with Scarlett Johansson or something like that. It's just a game with me. So, Alexandre, I'm trading stuff, and at the end, I hope that you got a problem on c3. Huh, maybe you don't have a problem on c3. Yeah, d4, e5. I'm not sure about that. Otherwise, d4 would be great. D4. I don't like that. He's got e5 coming. I mean, I can take and be okay, but this is really not fantastic. Not happy. I mean, it's okay. It is definitely okay. I try to do something here on the dark squares. Maybe to b4 with the knight. He's got those pawns on c2, b3, a4. That's not so ideal. Maybe I can do something with that. I mean, whatever it is little. It's very little. Yeah, so I'll try to stop like just right before 1 o'clock, so that you can easily switch over to the next show. Yeah, Alexandre is taking some time. I mean, it is not so difficult looking this position. Yeah, here knight f4 is a good move, I believe. Queen e5, there's queen f6. And he has a problem with this bishop. It cannot go to e4. Yeah, okay, you can do that, but this is nice for me. Okay, I can get an ending. I can get an ending a pawn up, or I can just defend with rook c7 and try to invade with the king. This is more interesting. I try that. I mean, I could have taken c4, rook b7, rook a4. It's a pawn up, probably 4 against 3, which is a draw. So I'm trying to enter with the king. My king is more active, and f4, king f5 doesn't look good. Yeah, looks like a difficult position for white. My rook c7 is defending both potential weaknesses, f7 and b7. Yeah, I could have taken. But I don't know if this is really leading too much. That's often an issue in the rook ending. A pawn is nice, but it often doesn't really help. I think with the active king, my chances are better. So king takes here. And he tries to activate his king now. Trying to stop that. Yeah, b5. b5. I don't know. I don't know if this helps. He has king e5 potentially. But I have check, check, and I have two. So, okay, b5 is not... I mean, I would like to have his a pawn still on the board, but probably I cannot do it. Rook is not so bad on f5 anyway. No, b4 and see what to do here. If I go to f4, I can move my king again. Not sure where exactly, but I can move it again. That looks a little bit dangerous. That king has no squares. If I can go to d7, then there's f6 checkmate. Can I do that somehow? Stuff like that? Probably not. I know I don't have a party hat. Not into this stuff much. No, I'm going to play here. f5. I don't know if this is good enough, but I try to pry this open and later play the rook on the second rank. His king is a bit far away. I think it's still a critical position for white. If I... yeah. I think I can just take it. Yeah, thanks for the game, Alexandre Portier. And now, Kramnik student. I've written it down, so I'm right with that one. Let's play the Kramnik student. Do I have a Kramnik related question? I don't think so. So, yeah, going for a Sicilian. And what is the next question? Let's see. I should cross that out. Okay, so I should take this, and I still have a somewhat world champion related question, and the question is, I would like to have the name of a player who had a positive score against the following players: Fischer, Smyslov, Botvinnik, and Petrosian. He had a positive score against all those players, and not over like 2 games or so. So Fischer, Smyslov, Botvinnik, and Petrosian. Who had a positive score? Yeah, here I'm winning a pawn against Kramnik student, but there is compensation in this kind of tactic here. We're talking about a non-world champion, and Craig Evans is right. Geller, yeah, F him Geller. Very well. Yeah, Geller is one of my favorite players, actually. Geller is right. I should write that down, right? Craig Evans. So, what to do here? My knight on e4 should have some stability. Yeah, Geller had a fantastic score against all those players. You can answer, or you can, sorry, you can of course ask the question why he didn't, why he never played a World Championship match then. The answer is fairly straightforward. He had a great score against all these players, but he had an absolutely rotten score against Boris Spassky. He was always losing Spassky against Spassky in the candidates. Spassky playing fantastic chess there, and it was just not meant to be. Okay, e5. Yeah, I'm kicking the bishop back. And I still feel like white has some decent compensation here in the form of the bishops and yeah, weak dark squares. Still not super comfortable to play. I think I put this back on e6. I wonder if f4 is correct. f4, maybe knight e4, yeah, that's possible. Yeah, do I play f5 here or not? No. No. And I don't want to blunder this one. Okay, put it here. A bit unsure. Rook a1 is a good move because rook a to d8 isn't good. One of the answers is Dvoretsky. I don't think so. I'm not spoiling much if I say that none of the answers is Dvoretsky. I just spotted this idea that gives that will net me the dark squared bishops. The dark squared bishop. There's only one. So yes, of course I returned a pawn, but I felt that it's still good. What I underestimated, I have to say, is that my b7 pawn is really quite weak. So at the end I might have an extra pawn, but yeah. White is quite active, yeah. If he doubles on the 7th. GS asks, what happened to my King's Indian Samish? Nothing special. I still play it from time to time. Yeah, good play here by Cromnick student. Maybe returning this was not exactly the toughest approach. Threatening mate now. And yeah, maybe I actually have some chances here. If he has to go rook g5, then a4 and so on is going to happen. It's got a misplaced rook now. So, how to do that? I wonder what a potential winning idea might be. If I check and go a2, he has rook a5. This is not helping. Okay, I'm waiting for a moment. What to do? How can I do this? Well, he cannot play f5. That much is clear. There's some other way to win here. What if I check and go rook f4? Attack the pawn. Because g3 doesn't work. That's a mate. Rook b2, rook h1, checkmate. f5, I take h4. f5, I take h4. Doesn't seem to mind. F takes g6, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably a draw. And I have to watch out for the time a little bit. If I go a2, he probably will stay here. I can check him though. Check, check, check. Maybe I can do this with f5. He's got a check on on a6. I thought f4 was the idea, but okay, probably doesn't work. Offers me a draw, yeah. But I don't see why. I can still try here for a moment. I can pre-move almost f4. That was my idea. That I get a check in. Okay, so he will win because of time, or draw because of time. Yeah, I was a little bit too slow, but I'm happy that I somehow grinded out some kind of idea. Yeah, good game here, Crumnick student. So Craig Evans is next. Let's play Craig Evans. Where is he in that long list? Craig Evans. So we've got 12:49. So I'm going to make that the final game. If it is a short one, I'm going to take another 3-minute challenge, but this is going to be the final game so that we finish a little bit before 1 and you can easily switch over to Miss Strategy and Miss Tactics. Oh, that looks the Belgrade Gambit. So let me check. Do I have some questions left? Not many. I've got 4 more questions actually. So what is this? Going to keep that. Yeah. So I will be on again in 2 hours 10 minutes. And maybe we will do some more questions. I have to check because I don't have that many left. This is the problem. I only have 4 questions left. And I probably need a couple more. Bishop g5 is irritating, but I don't know. If I go to g6... I threaten h6 now for bishop takes h3. So I'm not sure if that was such a helpful move for white. Bishop g5. What about this one? Bishop b5, maybe, yeah? Getting a little bit more, no. Here knight e5 also is an idea. I definitely want to keep my pawn now here. That is a well-earned pawn against the Belgrade Gambit. Yeah, he more or less has to move the g5 bishop. Okay, no. I don't know if something like f6 is a good idea. Maybe not. Queen f6. If I take, he's got e5. Somehow. f6. I'm taking too long. I'm taking too long here for this decision. I could have played something simple as well, violating my keep it simple approach. I wonder if queen h5 is an idea. Just trying to take on f3. It's probably an idea, yeah? Okay. Yeah, he will probably play bishop e2 then. Now, anyway, let's castle. Do something healthy, castling. And maybe I got c5 coming up. c5 or c4. What is going on in the chat there? Okay, he took it. So how do I recapture actually? I think this one. I still want to have c5, c4. D takes was straightening out my pawn structure, but does not give me such a clear idea what to do. Yeah, this I've thought about, but okay, I have to take it. But that's clear. Yeah, e5 coming up. e5 coming up. I don't know. That's a little bit that's a bit inconvenient here. I have bishop f5 still, but does not look good. Yeah, we're finishing after this game against this Craig Evans game. I don't know. Okay, I'm doing something funky. Getting the dark squares. It's probably not objectively best, but I like this kind of thing. Queen e5. I can triple is the problem. I did not see that. The tripling here is going to be dangerous, very dangerous. Okay. No, not good. Not so good. c5, c4. Yeah, I read there's a handicap Banter Blitz with Peter Swidler. What is the handicap there? Can I play him with like 2 pawns up or something? That would be nice. So I'm trying to get something going with my pawns. Yeah. But I have c4 here, right? Or is that opened up bishop going to kill me? Might be. If I take it, does he checkmate me here? I don't see it. It seems, wow, okay. So takes Rook h4. I completely ignored that. That's stupid. If I take queen h5, it's also a mate. That was bad. Oh, that does also work, maybe. Rook h4 now, or... But this is not so convincing. My g6 takes, wins. He's threatening mate. I cannot go g5. Okay. I have to fight here with the... What do I have? I've got the bishop pair, yeah? That's something. Not enough. Yeah, a good game here by Craig Evans. I mean, I think he could have killed me more convincingly, but it still looks pretty awful. I have to... Oh. Set my hopes on the e-pawn was what I was trying to say. Yeah. Let's get the e-pawn going. If he takes a6, I play d3 and e2. Ah, no, I'm blundering this one. And he keeps giving checks. So this makes it difficult for me to reach the time control. The handicap is Peter plays with the left hand. Oh, that can be tricky. I'm completely useless with this one. And we agreed to a draw. Wow, that was a close escape. Yeah, thanks for the game, Craig Evans. Okay, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the show. It's basically just on time, as the new show, the next show by Miss Strategy and Miss Tactics is about to start. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I was very happy with how quickly the quiz questions got answered. I'll be back in 2 hours, so I hope you'll still be around then. Bye bye, guys.